Okay, this is the test. Seeing if this works. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, this is the test. I just check this on my phone. There you go. So you guys are from the. Got you. I'm just seeing where everybody's at. Kevin, what's going on, bro? I had to try to check this to see if this thing is working right. Play some music, get everybody up in this joint, man.
El mundo es una familia.
See if they kick me off for playing music. What y'all think? We'll see what happens. It says I'm live. All right. All right, let's go. Rob, what's happening? Put the thumbs up if you hear that music. I feel like rocking out tonight. Let's get some music up in the headphones. Song is banging right here. Scott, you don't think they gonna bother me? I'm gonna see what happens. Let's go.
I'm a stranger in a strange land, but somehow I feel connection to the sand.
I like songs that talk about love. Songs that talk about
we share
love.
the same blood and we share the same needs. We are people of the sun. We come from different places, but
See,
yet
Facebook
we still
don't look
are
like I
one.
wanted to.
We dance to the same beat. If we learn to love each other, our lives will be free.
The world is a family.
If we learn to love each other,
Brothers, sisters, you and me.
yeah, we all live.
Let's give each other what we need.
Yeah, a little more.
We need more love.
More love,
Yeah.
more love, more love.
Two fish in two different seas. They swim the same water and they share enemies. We live in two different countries. Yeah, we speak in different tongues, but there's love in our faces. Every man in every domain, born with the same blood, running in blue veins. We all share the same spirit.
Okay.
We use
on
the
Facebook
voice
too.
of love, and we know it when we
Facebook
hear
check
it.
looks pretty good.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
family.
No. Yeah, no.
Brothers, sisters, you and me.
Let's give each other
Let's give each other what we need.
what we need is
More love,
a little more,
more love,
a little
more
more.
love,
Yeah.
more love.
Well,
It's a family.
DJ, I see you, Rob.
everybody knows,
Brothers, sisters, you and me.
everybody all over the world.
Let's give each other what we need.
We need more love.
We need more. More.
The world to know.
Brothers, sisters, you
I don't know what happened right there. Sorry.
The same thing.
Let's give each other what we
I
need.
got a hidden timer in there. Gotta get rid of it.
More love,
Yeah.
more love, more love, more love.
Yeah.
From Asia
To Africa, all the way back to
India
to home. We got
Oh.
different colors,
Asia,
but we got the same blood. I don't care
India,
where you're from. We all the same.
Asia,
Brothers and sisters, all around the world.
India,
To home. We all the same.
Asia,
From everywhere. All the way east
India,
to home. Way down south.
Asia,
Get it
All
right,
the
boy.
way north, and all the way back to home. From Asia,
Let's turn this music up before they kill me.
all the way to home. My brothers and sisters.
People, what is going on? If this guy get his camera right, we gonna be straight. My man, what is going on, bro? Can you hear me? Or you need better internet? See, this what happened when you're a movie star. You all out in them streets. You got bad internet because you out in the stick somewhere. Can you get it right? If not, call me back. He trying to figure it out. Can you hear me? Say you can hear me. Can you hear me? No, you can't hear me. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my brother up top trying to figure his camera out. Otis Winston, ladies and gentlemen. I'm hanging up on you. Call me back because you can't get your camera right. Let's get back to some music until he figures it out. I'll tell you, you are my everything. Look, I'm acting like I'm a DJ tonight. I can't hear you because your stuff is breaking up. I'll give it some more time. Just hang on. I'll give it more time. There you go. See, if it don't work, just hang up, call back. Everybody say, you are my everything. I feel a little spiritual tonight. Woo. You are my joy. Oh, I think he's back. Can you hear me in the background, Otis? Tell me you can hear me. Ladies and gentlemen, I really apologize. I am doing some testing. But you know, when you got people that don't know how to work their phone, they like go in and out. So it's just me right now. You are my everything. See if he got it right. He's just not gonna get it right, people. He's just not gonna get it right. Okay, if that's what we doing, I got you set for it, bro. Hang on. Otis, I got you covered, bro. Let's see. You are in the top part of this picture, and I'm gonna get you on camera. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do it, bro. All right, so there you go. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay, good. So I'll stop the music since you can hear me. I'm in here farting around with this system, and I was just seeing if I could pick on somebody, because I'm actually, my man DJ Rob is in the comments section, but I'm on with him tomorrow. Good. All right. I see my IG people. Y'all said it looks clean. Yo, you see it? You like this setup, man?
It's dope, bro.
You feel it?
It's dope. It's dope, man. So I got, because I literally just got the set and about to get dressed here in like 10 minutes before I start filming.
Okay, you know what's crazy, and I'm gonna bless you with this. The last time I kind of seen a background like that, I was on this set with Will. So that's why I'm sitting there looking. I was like, oh, he got to be on the set. I know the look of stuff on the set, so I was like, that's why. Yeah. So
I'm actually in my honey bagel.
So can you tell us which you about to shoot?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you can? All right, tell us.
Oh, I'm working on there's the new movie, the Christmas film with The Rock and Chris Evans called Red One.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you got your parts already? You got your stuff
man,
studied
I'm ready,
up?
Man, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. You know me. And then we got the movie stuff coming up. The SWAT airs next week.
SWAT's next week. All right. I saw. So you're going to be on SWAT, and there's a movie coming out that you're in too, right?
Yeah. It's called Playing with Gerard Butler, Michael Coulter, myself, and Danielle Pineda, Remy Adeleke. Man, it's just a great cast, man. Great cast.
Got you. So look, I'm going to do an improv. So since you got about 8 minutes left, I'm gonna mess with you, and I'm gonna try to act like my boy Rashad Grove, who I gotta link y'all up because he's interviewing everybody. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
My man from he over there in Princeton, but he bougie now. He interviewing everybody. But I was just like, you gotta get my boy. Oh, so he's coming at you. He's gonna come at Irvin Fryer, a few other people, but just tell us as quickly as you can. We'll talk about it later on. I'm on your time. I want to talk. simply about how when we met, you were already an actor, but
Hmm.
God has done so many things in the span of less than like 5 years. But
Yeah,
you had to really like manage your weight because it's been heavy. But how can you talk about doors being open and being steadfast and unmovable?
man, it's kind of like when we had that conversation in Tennessee, man, when we first met. You know, you blessed my soul by telling me, hold on, hold on, hold on. You know, and it's one of those things where um, can't look at where you are. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? You have to know where you're going.
Right.
You have to keep your faith on. Like I got the saying now. I had to take my faith from my mouth and put it to my feet.
Nice.
You
Nice.
know what I'm saying? I had to take my faith from my mouth and put it to my feet because so many people talk about wanting to do it, but they don't understand the work. Like I'm on set right now. My call time was 11:30 p.m. You know, I'm about to
Wow.
film all night, and I was my first day was Monday, and we filmed for 16 hours. That 16 hours felt like 3 hours to me, man, because I'm doing what I've been trying to do for the past 12 years.
Wow.
So I always used to say this, man. I always felt overlooked. I wasn't overlooked. God had me on the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
He had me on the shelf because only he can prepare you. You know, he was
Right.
preparing me for what's going on, and I wasn't ready, bro. Real talk, I wasn't ready. Everybody say they want this blessing, but I wasn't mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. I was not ready, so I had to get ready. I
Mm-hmm.
had to do the work. I had to do the internal work. I had to make sure when these blessings come, my blessing doesn't kill me. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Wow. 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 So this is something I always tell people about, being getting getting ready for your win.
Yeah,
Right. And so the one thing I can say about you is that maybe you lost focus on your ready, but you were always ready for your win. The thing is, you had to put the faith to your feet because putting the faith to your feet will allow you to progress while you're waiting on your prospering. And
absolutely,
and 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 so let's think about how you have to move even when you don't know what you're moving to, right? You
yeah.
just know it's time to move. You know sitting still ain't gonna work. So you and
No,
me, we Bible people, right? This is funny. So in the book Second Kings, remember the lepers are outside the gate. And they're like, if we go back that way, it ain't nothing there. And we not sure if something's in there and we may die going forward, but we might as well die trying because sitting here ain't gonna work. And
absolutely.
they went in broke and without, but when they got in there was more than they expected, and the situation was better than they thought it would be. So how
Absolutely,
how about each step? You probably got 3 minutes left. How many things have happened already that was better than you thought?
bro. Everything, everything. Like, dude, you got to think. For 12 years, I'm out here acting full time from Columbus, Ohio. No agent, no agent, bro.
Mm,
And I've been in Venom 2. I just got done doing Shazam 2. Planes coming out. Just finished SWAT. Got a series that's popping tomorrow called Evening Shade. Um, oh man, it's just got this red one, got another one that I'm booking, and people keep asking me who's your agent. My answer is simple: God is my agent.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
God is
mm-hmm.
my agent. I'm not trying to sound like all religious, but God is truly my agent. I rely on Him for everything, bro. I
That's
rely on Him
good.
to get me through every single day. And when I put it in His hands, then I do the possible. The possible is me having to jump in the car, drive to Atlanta. The
Ooh,
impossible is Him getting me in front of the right people. I just met somebody yesterday that is about to, God is using to change my life, man. But if I never would have came to this job, if I would have said no, I wouldn't have met him. So I'm doing the possible and I leave the impossible up to God. What's happening is so many of us are trying to do the impossible.
wow,
We're trying
that's
to figure
good.
out who we need to meet. How do we need to meet? Oh, this person can bless me. No, it's not about your connections. It's about the connector. It's the
Wow,
connector, not the connections. It's the connector. Who is God gonna connect you to blow your mind?
Wow. Man, I like it, man. I like it. What's your time looking like? Cause I listen. I'm gonna let you close on this one because you know how we get to preaching, man.
Yes, sir.
How
I
much
got like
time
2 more minutes because you
you
can
got?
see my wardrobe in the back. I gotta get dressed.
So what
I
what
got,
you
I
about
got.
to look like? You got to transform?
I'm about, bruh. I'll send you, man. I'm gonna
Is
send you the pictures that you can't share yet, but
okay.
bruh,
So you about to look
bruh.
different.
Listen, what they did to your boy, what they did to your boy, man. It's crazy, man. I loved it. I love it. Kind of like what they did with me with Lennox Lewis. Like,
Okay.
think about it. Last year, man, God dropped me. I had 4 films back to back to back to back, all starting in August. All
See
starting
that?
in August.
And the
And
best.
this year, I'm thinking I'm coming into my 2022, so I'm about to be killing it. It went silent. I
Mm,
didn't. My first job didn't come to April when I got BMF. I booked that
wow.
Disney film, then it went away. He allowed my faith to be tested because we say we trust him, but what happens when something is given to you and it slips through your fingers? Do
Wow.
you still trust?
That's good.
Do you still trust? So I
That's
had to
good.
trust, even though I signed the contract. Man, I'm thinking I'm about to do this Disney film, $75,000 for 1 month. Man, I'm like, yo, this is it. I mean, I'm right, whoop,
Right.
right through my hands,
Mm,
right through my hands, and you know I needed that money.
mm-hmm.
So I
Not
go to
listen.
God like,
Everybody.
God,
Everybody need it when it's coming. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
exactly.
need
I'm
it.
like, God, you know I needed that.
This
So
is
it was a
crazy.
test. It was a test, bro, because I ended up wanting to go back and get my old job. I haven't worked a job in 12 years, but it got
Right.
so dry, so dry. And he says, once I went back to try to get my old job, that's when God was like, do you trust me?
Mm,
Do you
right.
trust me?
Right.
So I had to stop trying to help him out. Sometimes we try to help him out. I'm just give you. Let me just do a little bit of Abraham here with Hagar. Let me just get a nudge in. But that's not where your blessing. Your blessing is when he says, "I'm gonna bless you," and his time is not our time, man. So that's
Mm,
just where I'm at, bro.
that's good. Listen. You know what? See, it's only God. I'm just praising God because I hit you up on a humbug, and you're
Yeah.
actually on the set. And
Mm-hmm.
we talked about these days when these days didn't even exist.
Absolutely,
And so we had to wait on him. You had to wait on him. You
man. I'm
know,
about to get emotional thinking about it, man, because
you
bro,
already
like,
come on, man. You know, I mean, your humbleness. You know,
yeah,
my now I call her. This is my new sister in love in law, Natalie. She's out there on the road with John Legend, her husband, Man Roberts. You know, just thinking about how Man is like a humble dude. I'm talking about it because I just hit him too. But he's got like this, we talked about this. Me and him and our boy, we talked about this on another live about managing your weight and being humble. You know, not
yeah,
not always talking because your work is going to speak for you. And so even like me going to see was it Black Panther? You are in the trailer.
yeah, man,
Yeah, on
yeah, bro,
screen. So it's like, you know, seeing that, it's increments. You understand what I'm saying? It's
yeah,
increments that will just keep rolling. And one thing I want to say is I think a lot of times what people don't do is they don't connect the people unless they're at the way top somewhere. And
absolutely,
they don't realize that that next somebody is right there with you when you feel as though you're in the struggle. So you gotta be careful how you treat one another. Cause
absolutely, bro.
I'm just glad that we hung out on a hot summer day
In a hot Tahoe,
in a hot Tahoe with no air
no
conditioning.
air. I
Man,
still got that Tahoe, bro. I
man,
still got Betsy still rolling with me, bro. Betsy still rolling with me, bro. And I
got
gotta
got
say
to
this. I gotta say this to end it up, man.
go ahead. You end it and then get back to work. Cause I want you to get back to work.
Yeah. They
Go
have.
ahead.
I'm waiting for them to knock on the door. They always knock on the door to give you your 5 minute warning. Um, you know how, man. Like I try to tell people, man, there are no small roads, man.
Mm,
And it was so many times I got close to quitting, and every time I got close to quitting, I would call you, and you would tell me, bro, it's coming. And so I'm emotional now because I remember I had to hold on to what you would tell me. And you text me, I'm on set on a big budget feature film with The Rock and Chris Evans, bro. Like, a movie drops next month that I'm in a trailer for.
Mm-hmm.
SWAT, my episode of SWAT airs next Friday. He says he will prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody who told me to quit and everybody told me I couldn't do it, they go to see Black Panther. They see I'm the first face they see on a trailer.
Mm-hmm.
He
Mm-hmm.
will prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies, man. And I just know, I just want to let you know that I love you, bro. I love my sis. Y'all keep me. Y'all pray for me. Y'all cover me. You are more than just a pastor. You are more than just a friend. You are my brother, man. And when I'm down, you're there. So when I rise, you know you're there with me. That's just where it is. I mean, you're in my circle, and I know I'm in yours. So I just wanted to let you know I love you, man. I appreciate you. I can't wait to be able to come back and do this so we can do it for real. Sit down, because we get to preaching, we get to talking. It's a wrap.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
So
I hear you.
I just want you to know, man. I appreciate you, man, and I'm just emotional because I remember I was like, Keith, I don't know if this is gonna work. You said your time is coming, little bro. Just hold on.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold true to this. You have this last word, and they didn't knock on the door yet. So here's the
Yeah.
thing. Ryan Coogler, right?
Mhm.
He says there's a podcast, I gotta listen to it again. It really touched me. They interviewed him and they asked him about Chadwick and how he was on the set. And he was talking about how Chadwick was in his pain, but nobody really knew it. But yet he was the one that made the world of Wakanda. Like,
Mhm.
he made everybody that didn't even really see it believe in it. And here was the thing that they said. The interviewer asked Ryan, he said, what was it in making that movie? And he said, here's what they knew. Either it's going to surely tank or it's going to go beyond their expectation. So
Mhm.
when you're at a place where you are, you have to believe that everything that you're about to do, there's only two ways this can go. So you have to put the energy, the power, and the faith into the outcome of it's going to either go beyond, or if I do nothing or give it a half or less, it's going to tank. And
Absolutely.
so he believed in that and he built that world, they said. When people were down, somebody's got to be in the crew to believe it. And you got to believe. We believed, and look at where you are, and the best is yet to come. Go wait for that knock, brother. I love you, man.
Love you, man. Love you, bro.
Right. Holler.
All right, peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was my boy Otis Winston. You guys got to check him out. He is up and coming. And I promise you, wait a minute. Where's the just me? Wait a minute. That's just me? No, okay, that's just me. Okay, he is up and coming, and I promise you, he's going somewhere. I'm just happy to know him and happy to be around people on their rise and as they're coming up. And so I'm grateful to be on now, just to have this little test and somebody who came to visit. I am going to be on live tomorrow with my man DJ Rob, who's out in that Vegas area. And we are going to be talking tech and sound and lights, camera, action, and stuff like that, because tomorrow is December the 1st. Am I right about it? I believe tomorrow is December 1st. And tomorrow we're going to be on live to chill out and talk about this stuff. You think that I'm doing something with setups? This guy has got me circled 100 times, because the level that he does what he does on is amazing. And if you are in the Ecamm community, if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you go to my YouTube page right now, all the YouTube families are actually over there. I see, who do I see? I'm looking at it up top. Let me bring my comment section down the bottom so I can connect with you folk. Where are these folk at? I see DJ Rob on there. He said, yup, gas. That is Gear Acquisition Syndrome. He's on Facebook. Richard, I got you. You are on YouTube. Mr. 1950. And I think I saw you asking some questions, and let me drop some on here because you asked the question, and I love it. I saw it. Mark Ayers Jr., you said you need that shirt. This is a decibel level shirt. Look, a lot of times we hold information so that we're the only ones that have it or whatever, but I'm just going to tell you this. This shirt, if you're on Instagram and you just type in meter level shirt, there are a couple of companies that make this shirt as well. They come in different colors. I have 2 colors. I like it because I'm an audio person, video, musician, all of that stuff. And so this just kind of brought back some nostalgic memories. And so this DB level, I think about the song I'm All the Way Up and how I shall proceed and continue to rock the mic. That is something, whoa, I might as well play it. Do I have it? No, I don't even know where I put it at. But I shall proceed and continue to rock the mic. My buttons are all over the place because the IG is a little bit different. But Mr. 1950, I do want to just address something that you asked the question. How you get that on IG? So here's the thing. If you have, I'm just going to throw this out there. I'm going to jump out on the limb. And I'm going to express something. I'm going to say something that's really going to bless you guys. So there is the idea of favor, right? And when you think about the idea of favor, I'm just going to put this other thing on here because I like Mr. Santa Claus looking around in the back. Where you at, Mr. Santa Claus? Hang on, people. So when you think about the idea of favor is this. You can actually be randomly hit to do something that you didn't know you could do or you think is only set aside for a certain amount of people. Now, to answer Mr. 1950 real quick, who is on YouTube, they rolled out, if you research it online, IG rolled out the ability to take a stream key and drop it into your production software, like what I'm using, which is Ecamm. Okay, and with Ecamm, I'm able to do overlays and bring multiple guests in, reformat them so that we're not locked into the simple way that like Zoom will do it or on IG Live right off your phone. And so with that, they rolled out and just gave it to a few people. Shout out to my man Doc Rock and Diana Gladney. They mentioned how the rollout happened. So this is actually like a beta for IG. So Facebook, you can do it. YouTube, you can do it. I believe Twitch and other things. You can use your OBS, your vMix. You can use Ecamm, and you can just jump on to these platforms. However, IG had boxed themselves in, and TikTok is still boxed in, where you cannot use your software off of your computer to jump into their platform. Well, lo and behold, IG rolled this out. I didn't know I had the ability to do it. So now, for those of you who are watching and you're just saying like, "Dag, how'd you get on with that software and you able to do all this stuff?" Well, the one thing you can do is try this. Open your browser on your computer and open IG, look down in the bottom left. When it says create, if you hit that and you got the box where it says drop a picture in there, the sad reality is that would mean that you cannot do it. If you do have a go live button, you actually can do this and you'll get a stream key. Now, the thing is, I don't know how long they're going to not let everybody do it. And so I'm just taking advantage of being able to do it right now. It allows me to stay creative. It allows me to connect with people on IG and people who are known on IG where you can connect. Now, the good news is I'm going to take it a step further for those people that know me from Ecamm. And Kevin Cox, you already know, Mr. Camera Junkie, we going to laugh at this. Well, Randy, I see you over there. Corinthia, what's going on, sis? I see you there. But here's the catch, and this is going to bless you. If you grab Ecamm, right? The good news is that you can record whatever in this format, and then you can watch them say you can take this format 916. You can record that to your computer, and then you can drop it into your photos, and then you can play it right through as a reel on your Instagram. And so you're able to take the quality of it. So I'm going to drop a little nugget of a suggestion. For some people that may not know this, you can actually just record an Ecamm like this, do your podcast in high quality, take that, put it into your phone, and then upload it as a reel for nuggets or pieces as such, and you get that quality. Okay. And so that is just a, a little insider that you can do it. So Diana Gladney, what is going on, sis? As she says, Ecamm for the win. Instant macro micro content production about to jump. Randy, you did that today. I'm glad that you did that. See, it's learning how to get your message out there. Michael Lloyd, dude, I'm so proud of you, man. You've been in them books, and so I know you got a lot. I know you got a lot to drop, and so I can't wait to go live with you too, bro. Where we probably can get some. I'll get all the theologians in one room, and I'll just be the host, okay? And I'll let us talk. All right, Rob, you said you don't have it yet. I hear you. I hear you. I am going to drop some music in the background because I want to play around with a couple more things. And once again, this handsome gentleman you see here, Robert DJ Rob, he is the Vegas man, and him and I will be live tomorrow. And so I didn't take all my overlays to drop them in to show you that we'll be live and whatnot, but he will be live. Who's on IG? Shout your name out so I can see you. I just want to see who's on IG. I'm trying to check it on my phone to see. Cousin Ian, I see you. Dr. Sandra Williams, she is still up. Where is Trey at? Wasn't it his birthday? Is he stuck in the snow? And so, okay, Diana Gladney, I see you over here on IG. Who else is on IG? Wow, I'm lunching. So this is the only thing. You can't actually see into your software who's rocking with you on IG. You just kind of got to just take a second phone, make another ID so that you can see it. Justin, what's going on? Justin, you big time, man. I'm just honored to see you in the comment section, bro. I appreciate you. Studying never stops. I had my jersey on the other day. Listen, folks, if you want to support and you support young people, young businesses, Studying Never Stops is in the comment section. Won't y'all shout them out? Dr. Sandra Williams, I see you in there. Who else is in here? Okay, LB, I see you. Who else is in here? Shout your name out. Noah. Okay, Noah's in here. I see you, Noah. Lynn Brown. My dude, Lynn Brown. Nat, I shouted you out. I saw you. I see you over there. First Lady Hawk, I see you. Goodness gracious, I missed all these people here. William Scott, I see you. E. Faith Walker. Okay, Rob Viles, I don't know if I did my little word join today. So Randy, you joined over here. So if you've been hopping back and forth between IG and YouTube, quick survey. Which one looked the best? Or does it look the same on all three? Can you answer that question for me? Which one looks the best? Or the question is, can you see it the same on all three platforms? Or tell me which one looks the best to you. I would like to know. All right. All right, there's another DJ. Wait, this is the same. Okay, Rob, this is how you are on this. Okay, got you. I was just trying to figure it out, man. Let me get to some music here. Ladies and gentlemen, I do want to play for you this one song that I just think is just the bomb. And I'm just going to play it again because it's just like one of my favorites. But it is one of these beats that Darren Henson and I, we did a while back. And I'm just going to play this because I'm just feeling it right now. And it's just got that vibe, right? So let's get some music going. Here we go. Because I want to test out the sound, see how it sounds on IG. Just put your thumbs up if this is knocking. Tomar Jackson, what's going on, bro? I see you. Look sharp. I don't see a difference. Yes. What about Facebook? I'm not sure if Facebook looks like anything. Okay, Corinthia, you got thumbs up on that. Sounds all right? Okay. Shout out to my Santa Claus in the back. Santa Claus. True testimony. There's an artist that has this song right now, a major artist. I'm really waiting on her to finish or to feel the vibe to it. I just think it's big. Anybody else agree? Wouldn't you agree? About time for some feel good stuff right now, huh? Whew. I think I'm going to encourage musicians, like, just go live and bang your music. You understand what I'm saying? Just go ahead and bang it. Let people feel it. There's artists out there that's about ready. You understand what I'm saying? Let's go for it. Okay, I wanted to make sure it sounded like something, Diana. I agree with you, Diana. I agree. But look, shout outs to my girl, Jill Scott. She just made a post, and I think she's teasing everybody because she said, check it out. I'm asking, IG, Mr. 1950. So my IG, everybody, is Keith Pelzer, KeithPelzer. Let me utilize Ecamm before everybody embarrasses me on here. And so this is my IG at Keith Pelzer. All right, let me drop this on the screen. That's how we do it. IG at Keith Pelzer if you're not on IG. Now, it is the picture with me with the blue suit, the handsome gentleman. All right. Okay, I got thumbs up. Thank you, Diana. That's the IG people. Okay. Now, I am a sneaker preach guy, and so I got one for y'all. But I'm going to play you another club song. Y'all ready for this? This is club song time. And this is one of my favorite club songs that I had to sit here and during the pandemic. So I'm going to do it again because IG doesn't keep this stuff up. I'm going to play it because I'm testing to see if they try to strike me or not. But I don't think they will. But I love this the best in go-go. But house-wise, it still does it.
They say I'm crazy.
How many know this song?
When you got me open, baby.
Original vocals. Just had to pull them up. Just make some house music on it. Listen.
They say I'm bugging. The way I'm time sweating your love.
Corinthia, I see you, girl.
They all sit and wonder why this feeling I cannot hide.
IG won't strike you. They will mute over the line. Let's test it and see if they gonna mute me.
It's love. It's love.
We'll see if they do it.
It's love. It's love. They say I'm ripping.
Okay. YouTube is where we gotta worry about it. Got you. David, what's going on, bro?
They say I'm losing it. Just can't seem to keep my grip. Baby.
I'm liking it. I'm checking it on my phone. They didn't strike me yet.
We all cry when we feel pain. When love is gone, we're not the same. It ain't no question of brains. It's love.
All right, there. That's where you get that jump from.
It's love. It's love. It's love.
Say what?
Say what? Say what?
Everybody should put in the comment section, Jill, you got a tour again.
Say what?
You got a tour again. She does it, y'all. One of my favorites.
Sit and wonder why.
I'm gonna show y'all her pretty face over here on my wall. Let's see.
It ain't a question of pride. Get
There she is, y'all. See that girl over there? Jill Scott, ladies and gentlemen. Right there. You know what? Y'all should say, give it to us. Give us that tour. Give it that tour. I'm gonna tag her, y'all. I'm actually gonna hit her and tell her she got a tour. All right, I just hit her. I said, Miss Scott, do the tour. Just do it. Somebody say, sweet. Here we go. I feel like a DJ all of a sudden. Say it. So, something interesting. I was listening to a house album, and on that album, my buddy, check this out. Kenny Dope and Louis Vega. If you heard of Kenny Dope, Louis Vega, they just crush it, right? But on Louis' album, there's this song, and it's called Elevator. And I really started digging this song, and it made me feel like something that I would write, or like the story of how me and my wife met, because of the matter of fact, talking about my wife, I'm going to send her the link right now and see if she joins us. Okay. So I'm going to see if she joins us, and then I'm going to just jump back on, because I don't know where she at right now, upstairs. And she might be like, don't be having me on the live thing. But I'm going to see if she joins. If she joins, I'm going to put her on. Because I'm going to play this song called Elevator. You know why? Because they not kicking me off. So I'm just going to try Elevator and see how this works. Over on YouTube, anybody asks any questions, I will just tell out. And let me answer any questions over here. Oh, yeah, look. Diana, you gotta go to bed. Okay, crazy. This thing is like 10 seconds behind. So wait a minute. Kevin, which one is behind? Is it YouTube is 10 seconds behind, or is it IG is 10 seconds behind? What's 10 seconds behind? Because I'm still testing right now. All right. But listen, let me set this up, because she may or may not join. I don't know. But this song called Elevator is so hot because the way they wrote it, I'm only going to play a little bit of it, but the way they wrote it is like genius. And it really talks about just getting up and going to a place, jumping on. YouTube is behind and IG is in front. Got you. Thank you. And they're talking about just taking this how they meet. There's a guy and a girl, and they both end up in the elevator, and they end up in a relationship. But the way the song is written about passing each floor, and how if things were to happen a little bit different, they would have never met. I love telling this story. West Side in the house, Mr. Riley, I see you. The reason why I like telling this story is because the way my wife and I met, and this is going to be like the precursor to us doing our own, Keith and Tina podcast, right? And us just sharing some of the many stories that we have, and how we met, and how our relationship works because of how we are. But we met and we got married literally a year later. And that's because when you are prepared for your win, you don't have to do too much guessing or take a lot of input from others in the moment when you meet. And the moment when things are manifesting, you don't need a bunch of outside influence. You don't need to take in 1,000 opinions and stuff, because you yourself have your glass full, right? And so if you have your glass full when you run into, notice how many times I'm saying when you meet that person, you actually don't have to look everywhere else to get everything in your glass and be a mixed drink when you get with who you are intended to be with or who you choose to, right? So whether you believe in divine connection or whether you believe in I'm making a choice, it's better to be prepared beforehand and understand you so that when divine moments happen, you don't have to think too hard in the moment and you can continue. Now watch this here. I believe that people intertwine but yet merge, right? Because when there's a merge and an intertwine, it's not really someone else making you change direction. So for those of us who are spiritual out there that's watching, I look at it this way. I pretty much say like this. The change direction is where things become a problem because some people connect with other people and they say, you turned my life around. There's only one being. I would just say if you're a believer in God, believer in Christ, the Holy Spirit turns your life around. But someone else that you connect with, they should be kind of like going in the same direction. A lot of times when we grab someone out of, unless we were literally sent by God to grab them out of, we're actually taking on baggage. It's better to merge because we're going in the same direction. When people bump into each other a lot of times because they're both going in the same door, so you collide. So it's kind of like when our worlds collided or crashed into one another or merged into one another. It's because we as individuals were already rotating. We're not a meteor that just kind of asteroid that bumps into somebody else's planet. It's kind of like gravity shifts things where our worlds collide or we unite or two planets meet together and it becomes a new star. Are y'all seeing where I'm going? And so because of that, divine encounters are great if we believe in that, but it has a lot to do with being prepared for your win. And so being prepared for your win is not stressing the loneliness, it's enjoying peace. And it's enjoying learning yourself. And no, everybody does not want to be alone, but you have to enjoy being with you, being by yourself, so that when you get with, you're bringing you and you're not bringing an empty you to be fulfilled by somebody else. And so that's just one of those things. And this was a long route to run into this particular song, but I like this song because when the ad-libs come in, it's literally talking about, had I missed that elevator and had I missed that lovely bumpy ride. And so the bumpy ride, I like about how it's saying, had I missed that journey with you up. And that journey where we just didn't know this was going to end up like this. But the morning I started out by myself, somewhere there was an encounter. And so I love connection. I like meeting people and I like the unexpected. But check this song out. I think it's very hot and I think you're going to dig it. This is Elevator Going Up by Monique Bingham and Louis Vega. It's his mix. All right, check this out.
So that no one
Let me know if you can hear it.
ever falls for what you got. She'll never fall again. She won't. He should call it a disclaimer. They met on an elevator, and who could blame her? He was going down, and she was going up. Excuse me, please. Going up. Please hold the door. Going up. Put out his hand. Going up. And he held it for her. Going up. And she jumped on. Going up. Kind of smiled, and she sort of smiled. Going up. He had pushed ground. Going up. So they went down. Going up. And she pushed head. Going up. He gave his hand. Going up. He gave his name. Going up. She did the same. Going up. So where you from? Going up. What you've done? Going up. And they could feel. Going up. What faded sails. And they tell the story over and over and over again. Fade
That's just a little piece of it. And they go on to say, is fate how? Then she testifies about how it was fate, how they actually met. And so that song really just gets me. Oh, you said still good on both. So I was really just trying to, the last comment was supposed to be the same crowd. Daggone it, Kevin, I stopped the music because I thought it just wasn't, I thought it wasn't working. All right, so that will conclude my little wannabe DJing for tonight. And I did have like a little message for everybody, but I'm going to save it for another time. This is all about a test right now. Thank you for joining me to see how this is working. I'm excited because I will be